We here. We starting from scratch, baby. Yeah.
What it do, y'all?
My nigga be out in this bitch. Word is. Here we go.
What's good, y'all?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Did y'all dust y'all feet off? Dust y'all motherfucking feet, man.
Please and thank you. We need you to do that. Get comfortable. Sit back and relax. What? They said vibe check.
Vibe check.
I love that. So sporadic.
We ain't gonna play with y'all today, man. We gonna get straight to it, man.
What he said.
We gonna get straight to it. I don't even remember what we was on last time, but what we on this time?
Ain't what we was on last time.
Alright.
Damn sure ain't. I'm on some regular potato chips, though. That's one thing.
Just got through watching our daughter game. She good.
She is the bomb.com. My children made me so proud. You hear me?
Yeah.
Bomb.com.
Yeah.
And you do know that. And you got to know that. You hear me?
Yeah. Shout out to Quota Productions on the beats.
One time for your mind.
All the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Appreciate you, my boy.
The quota. Oh, yeah. Everything been lovely for y'all fellas.
Yeah, life is good.
Yeah, life is everything right now.
Life is lifing.
And watching a lot of basketball. Shouts out to all the high school teams that won state championships. Shouts out to all the all-stars and people getting signed, committing. That's really what I've been on the past couple weeks.
Man, what the hell I've been doing? Laying low, playing slow. That's the best way to put it. Ain't too much to do out here.
It's winter time still. We just not popping into, just
Spring.
not getting into the spring. So I'm gonna pop out,
Yeah, goddamn plants blossoming and shit, trees blossoming and shit. I'm already like, damn, I already got to do yard work all over again.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that pollen do its thing first, then I'm out here. Feel me? I ain't even get started on that. That's my number one op, bro. Like pollen. Like, oh my God, what?
Yeah, it's my op too. I can't take it.
You get a hold of me, it's got me. It's got a hold on me, fool.
It does make days harder than other days with that pollen.
Every time.
Man, I be praying for y'all, man. I'll just be... If y'all need me to run some errands during the day, I got you. So y'all can stay inside. Yeah.
My boy say he ain't got no worries.
Yeah. Knock on wood, because you never know. You know how things
Oh, yeah,
go.
they're not on some wood.
But yeah, it's from my past experiences. Yeah.
You just been letting it do what it do.
Hey. Yeah, I like that John quote. Ooh.
You like that, Jen?
We had a notebook that VT put together for us with some topics and shit on it.
Y'all never put any topics on it. I'm just going to be honest with the people.
Then my homeboy had made his post on Facebook, man. Shouts out to Polo. He was like, everybody talk about the same stuff on their podcast and stuff, but shit, I ain't gonna say everybody talk about the same stuff, but shit, people talk about what's being talked about. That's all I been seeing. It don't be like the same stuff. It be about what happens every day.
I think he probably looking at the dynamics of what's going on with the podcast that we really linked to Facebook. They're all based off of that dynamics of man versus woman.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what he was hitting on with. That's why I ain't gonna say we don't talk about that. We talk about everything, but
yeah, we don't really be on.
Yeah, you know,
life is like you fucking up. Ain't no gender to being a hoe.
Yeah,
ain't no gender to being a fuck nigga. You feel me? Like male or female.
I just think motherfuckers don't want to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers just don't want to hear about. I don't want to say about themselves because I don't want to ruffle no feathers. But motherfuckers just don't want to hear about sexual. I don't want to hear about that. I'm tired of hearing about this.
I'm gonna say it like that. It's just so many other issues that we could tackle. You know, I definitely get what he's saying. Like, I put a topic in the group. I think somebody laughed to it, but I didn't mean it in the aspect of what I typed. I meant just on the self-confidence level from a male and a woman's perspective of helping these youth develop themselves into that.
What was the topic you were talking about?
I said women's self-confidence, BBLs, like what drives women to get a BBLs. There's different reasons.
I can tell you just like this.
But think about it. I'm just saying it's different reasons on why they may want to get that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about, you know, trying to fit in or, you know, but it comes with confidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the same thing with the males. Like, they go to the gym. It's certain things that males do, too, to try to
attract women.
Attract women. Go buy the big fancy
different,
car.
though. We're talking about, all right, so.
I mean, I know you're saying altering the person, but I'm just saying just self-confidence in general. Like, I think he want to hear things like trying to help the community and, you know, doing things for the youth and, you know, different things of that aspect. Like, let's just not everybody be on the same dynamic. Yeah. Like, you know, I think that's what he was saying.
I ain't gonna even lie. I don't even keep it a bean. I can't talk about something I ain't doing on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? I can't sit back and just give topics or tell people what to do if I ain't actually like walking in that light. Like, I understand where people be coming from as the critics and things of that nature, what they want to see, but we gotta be living that lifestyle all the way around. If I want to see this type of stuff, I gotta be doing this type of stuff. You feel me? Like, the energy will gravitate, especially if these are the type of people that I'm around. If they see me doing this, then they gonna automatically like, that's that vibe, that's the positive vibe. They gonna gravitate to me. Then it's gonna merge in all together. You feel me? I think right now as a society where we're all just messing up, it is we're trying to tell everybody what to do with what they birth or what they actually got going on for themselves versus if I feel that way, why not just embark on it? Ain't that why we start getting into this?
Yeah.
Really, like that's the real reason why we got into
that's
it.
why I'm on the lead by example. The reason, like you said, we did this shit because we do this shit every other night anyway, and we figure, man, motherfuckers should be able to jump in on these dope ass conversations we be having. We've been doing this shit for years, like years of this. So
ain't for no fans, ain't for no follows,
and we all do what we do already anyway, and that bring light to us anyway. This just a bonus, you know what I'm saying? This something we want to do for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I be feeling people when they be saying that, bro, but
I love the motivation though. I love the conversations that's being had. I love that everybody turning their devices on and their family, bro. Like you said, there's enough money out here for everybody. There's enough attention out here for everybody. There's enough knowledge and information for everybody. So
controversy sells.
But think about it like this: like, who are we? Who is our audience? Who are we? We for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we for everybody to where we want to have those tender topics. Like, we already had those topics, like, at the beginning, talking about two-parent households and different things of that nature. Like, if you go back and you watch us, we kind of touch on those sensitive subjects, and it get kind of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like the different dynamics of how we all grew up and different things of that nature, the different things we've experienced. So we're not just set in one box. That's what I do like about us. We do, you know, we might come here and be like, man, did you hear about? Man, did you hear about? Did you hear about? You know, and I kind of like the naturalness, the kind of organicness but at the same time, I like having different things to touch on. Like when I said the self-confidence thing, like I wanted to talk about like in the aspect like where does that start from? Like how can we promote that? Where do we start with that? You know, sometimes when people set in their ways, it's hard to teach people how to be self-confident. You know.
Hey man, I'm gonna put it like this here. When it comes to that aspect, this is what I learned. Self-confidence. There's no such thing as self-confidence nowadays. Everything is based off of validation. And the only one that actually has to validate you in life is yourself. Point blank, period. Everything is for validation. Women don't really do anything for males anymore. And we're going to really just keep that a being. Women aren't pursuable anymore because they're trying to keep up with how this female look or how this supermodel look or how these guys look at this girl and hit the like button on her photos, but that really don't matter. You can look at something all day and admire it and think it's nice, but is that what you want to actually come home to? Like, it's just the realization of it. That these phones, yes, just like they're helpful to us to get these messages out there, they're also detrimental to the person that's actually using it because they don't know how to use the devices a lot of time. That's where that whole guys are. I'll tell you why guys are in the gym more. To attract attention. To try to grasp the attention of women. Because women don't really pay attention to guys anymore. And we're going to be real about it. Like, everything that women are doing is for the other woman or to feel like the baddest bitch in the room. So in order to feel like the baddest bitch in the room, who are you actually competing with?
Like that.
Yeah,
see, that's why I say we have to have those conversations. We have to tap into those topics, and we always do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that, you know, you can say that and they can hear that from us. You know what I'm saying? And not from anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And let's try to work on that as women. You know?
Yeah, like it's a process. Like we, as guys, if you really just noticed it, we kind of heard what women were saying and gradually started making that transition to be more appeasing, trying to be better fathers, trying to be better males, find careers, do things of that nature. And it seemed like as more guys started going back to school, getting their lives together, being on a straight and narrow path, trying to get things adjusted, being it wasn't on the timeline or the demand of the female species, they kind of succumbed to our mentality. And you can't go tit for tat like that in this world. That's where the issue lies, that women think that, oh, a guy can do it, so I can do it, but you lose your power as a woman that way. Like, the more people that you come in connection to, you're contaminated. Like, think about it as a glass of water. Like, as a guy, just think about it. You as a guy, you just that glass. Like, you can put your hands on. Like, you can wipe that glass off and that's it. Like, them germs can be wiped away and feel me? But as a woman, you gotta be penetrated. Like, you gotta dip your hand in that water. Like, somebody come and dip their hand in your water, you gonna pour that water out, right?
See, that's the conversation right there.
Yeah, that's the type of shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a conversation.
That's the type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I mean, I agree with what he's saying. I agree with that. But like I said, that's the conversation in itself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. Go in the notes and type that shit in so we can remember to come back.
I mean, that's basically what everybody's talking about, though. And
I'm just
people are upset about everybody talking about it, but
because they don't want to hear that shit, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. With what you just said, it's a whole nother gender, and then it's a whole percentage of that gender that's not gonna like what you said. and it is nothing that your opinion gonna be your opinion, their opinion gonna be their opinion. It's gonna be a everlasting debate.
But this is my
and
thing.
That's what people are attracted to because they know if we discuss this topic, what the comments gonna have. You're gonna have them percentages of people that's gonna inevitably feel whatever they could feel about what you just said.
That, and also if we actually look at it, a lot of those conversations, we have more positive outtakes on those conversations than we have those negative condescending people. You feel me? Because if you look at it, we're starting to have those stronger relationships. We're starting to have partners that actually get together and do things that can mentally stimulate them, not only sexually stimulate them. Like you're starting to have partners that got organized date nights because they heard the issue like, damn, babe, that sound like us, don't it? Yeah, they do sound like us.
We're going to start spending more time with each other.
You feel me? So it opens up that gateway for the corrections. Like, although you probably
to open-minded people.
I won't even just say open-minded people.
That's because I understand what you're saying. It's gonna open, but like I said, it's gonna be percentages of people that's gonna feel. It's inevitable that it's gonna be a percentage of people feeling each way, and these people know these are the topics I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for everybody to agree with a positive conversation and agree with it. It's easy for people to debate a heated conversation.
But this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. You never see the group of the positive people. Look at how many people were saying the negative stuff about it. But that group is dwindling down.
Right.
You feel me? Because that group of the positivity is coming out
up now.
It's going up. So I feel you where you're coming from. But
you feel like these conversations are creating more open-minded people.
Yeah, not even that. You don't even really got to be open-minded. Like, let's not even put this open-minded. Let's look at it as
more so like the people
conscious.
That I was just gonna say that feel a certain type of way and hear what's on the surface and they might not totally agree with it. And now because of something that you may have just said in that it makes them
the
open.
Conversation they say, you know what, I never thought about that.
I don't want to think like this or think like that because they say this is how we're supposed to think. You know what I'm saying?
Or not even that. How many times as us, as being in relationships, we done heard our girl said or our guy said, and it probably went in one ear and out the other. But then we heard somebody else come around and say the same thing. Like, damn, I thought babe was just tripping. Like, self-consciously, you make those changes. Like, that's really what area that opens up for. Because, like, it makes those self-conscious changes. When your girl start talking about certain things or your guy start talking about certain things and you looking down this feed at all these people that's having this same view, your girl not crazy at this point. Your guy not crazy at this point. It makes you look within your self-conscious to be like, maybe I am the problem. Maybe we need to try this. Maybe we need to try that. Like, not even just being open-minded because you got to look at it. People really ain't open-minded. They just need direction. And that's what we've lacked inside of our community for so long. And now that we're actually having these conversations, they give direction.
There's a lot of people that's stuck in their ways too, though.
True.
So, but the conversation still got to be had, nevertheless. So
true. But my thing is this. How can we want to go and fix other issues inside of the community if we haven't fixed the head? You feel me? The relationships is the head. Like, if mama ain't happy or daddy ain't happy, the kids ain't happy.
Right.
Because the energy transcends on down. You feel me? Like,
Cam check. Yeah.
So I think these conversations, it's gonna be like that for the next
ruffle some feathers, huh?
3 to 5 years.
That shit had stopped recording.
Really? Why?